Portia de Rossi is scared because Ellen DeGeneres follows her everywhere. Ellen became very upset when Portia had previously cut off all communication with her and decided to keep a distance from her. Now that Ellen's relationship with Diddy has been revealed, Portia doesn't want to be around Ellen anymore. She says her trust has been severely damaged, and sources say she is heartbroken because she can't believe the woman she married has such a dark side. In 2000, while both were establishing their careers in Hollywood, Ellen DeGeneres and Portia de Rossi fell in love during a social gathering in Los Angeles. Ellen was a well-liked comedian and television host who was renowned for being the first gay woman in the entertainment industry. Although their first encounter was brief, Portia, a budding actress best known for her parts in TV shows like Ally McBeal, later acknowledged that she was instantly enthralled with Ellen, but that there was a problem. Portia was not publicly out as a lesbian at the time, but she harbored feelings for Ellen, but was afraid to act on them for fear of the consequences for her career. Over the next few years, their paths crossed a few more times, and each time had a certain magnetic tension, a sense of something unsaid. By 2004, both Ellen and Portia were single, and at a similar event. This time there was no mistaking the mutual attraction. Ellen, being the more out and proud of the two, initiated a deeper conversation, breaking down some of the barriers Portia had put up around herself. Portia felt safe in Ellen's company, a feeling she had rarely had before they started dating. Although initially under the radar, their relationship quickly became a symbol of love, courage, and authenticity in the LGBT+ community. After receiving a lot of criticism for coming out in the late 1990s, Ellen went on to become a popular talk show presenter with the 2003 debut of her Ellen DeGeneres show. Her career was booming, and Portia was becoming well known for her part in Arrested Development. As they grew more at ease disclosing their connection to the public, their closeness only appeared to get deeper. On her show, Ellen frequently discussed Portia and publicly expressed her admiration for it. By 2005, they were inseparable. Their mutual love of animals, philanthropy, and desire to change the world made them seem like the ideal match. Portia, who came out publicly around the same time they began dating, found Ellen's unwavering confidence and positivity to be immensely inspiring. She frequently referred to Ellen as her best friend and soulmate. Portia's more reserved and reflective personality was counterbalanced by Ellen's wit and comedy. They were a much-loved pair and were frequently spotted holding hands, laughing, and exchanging passionate looks at red carpet events. When the California Supreme Court struck down the prohibition on same-sex marriage in 2008, it served as a beacon of hope for many members of the LGBT+ community. Ellen and Portia were ecstatic at the possibility of having their love officially acknowledged, so their choice to jump in was not only a personal one, but also a political one. With a gorgeous 3-carat pink diamond ring, Ellen proposed to Portia in their Los Angeles home. Overwhelmed by emotion, Portia said yes, and the two were married on August 16, 2008, in a small ceremony in their Beverly Hills home that was full of love and happiness.
Smile on my face, there's a spring in my step, and there's a ring on my finger.
Ellen and Portia both wore dresses and Zach POS. Their marriage marked the beginning of a new chapter in their lives. They continued to support each other in their respective careers, while also taking on joint projects, particularly those focused on humanitarian and animal rights causes. In public, they were frequently seen sharing affectionate moments, laughing together, and demonstrating genuine admiration for each other. Their love story was once thought to be one of the most stable and beautiful in Hollywood. But like all relationships, Ellen and Portia's marriage was not without its challenges. Ellen chose to wear a white pantsuit, while Portia wore a flowing dress. The couple exchanged handwritten vows filled with promises of love, support, and friendship. The demands of public scrutiny in Hollywood and their demanding schedules started to wear them down. Around 2014, when reports of a fight between the couple began to make news, one of the first indications of problems appeared. Ellen's prominent position served as fuel for these rumors. In the shadow of Ellen's success, persona, a talk show host, and Portia finds it difficult to forge her own way. Portia, a gifted actress, experienced an identity dilemma that strained their relationship because she was frequently defined by her marriage rather than her accomplishments. While Ellen's profession was requiring more of her time and energy as her show continued to gain popularity, Portia was also battling personal issues, such as her long-term fight with eating disorders and feelings of inadequacy. Although Ellen the entertainer's image contrasted with the reality at home, Portia frequently felt alone and alienated in their marriage. Ellen was becoming one of the most prominent and influential women in Hollywood, and her blend of humor, generosity, and support for positive change was resonating globally. Due to her hectic schedule, Ellen occasionally overlooked Portia's severe difficulties. In 2018, Ellen contemplated abandoning her talk show, citing the weariness of upholding a public persona that required her to be polite and joyful at all times. As the years passed, the cracks in their marriage became more obvious. The intense pressure from their public lives combined with personal insecurities created a rift, and the pandemic of 2020 only made these tensions worse when Ellen was accused of creating a toxic work environment on her show. The scandal was splashed across the media, and suddenly the Bain brand was being questioned and Ellen was under scrutiny. Portia openly supported Ellen throughout this turbulent time, but the situation behind the scenes was different. Their marriage was already under stress from the scandal and the bad press, and they started fighting more often as a result of Ellen's intransigence and need to maintain control over every part of her public persona. By late 2021, Portia felt that Ellen's unwavering focus on her career and reputation was overshadowing her own needs and desires. The couple had gone through therapy and tried multiple times to work things out because they wanted to preserve their relationship, knowing how much it meant to them and to millions of fans. However, some wounds were too deep to heal, and Portia felt that her needs and voice were frequently ignored. She yearned for a quieter life that was less flamboyant and more genuine. However, Ellen continued to get enmeshed in the cycle of her demanding profession, and now their marriage has crumbled. While Portia said she would always love Ellen and that their time together had been full of beautiful moments, Ellen described Portia as the most important person in her life. Both of them agreed that, even though their marriage did not have the happy ending that many had hoped for, it was still a significant and life-changing chapter for them both.